Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I'm making a spider. Uh, this is my first build for this month that represent Halloween. And I decided to make a spider because for some reason everyone has a big fright for spiders. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people do. And I wanted to make something that we always use in scary situation, at least in movies, games, everywhere. There's always a spider somewhere. You know it will be. And I thought I'm gonna make a spider. So I did. I actually made two spiders. I started on a third one, and it was supposed to be a house with spider legs. It didn't look very good, so I didn't keep it. And it looked kind of stupid, to be honest with you. Also, what was kind of interesting as I was working on my spiders, because I made two and I posted them on Twitter, and I asked people which one is more scary to you, or which one do you like? And people, of course, pointed out a black one that I made, and I didn't really understand why do they I dislike the black spider more than the gray spider. And I can understand later on watching it, and people thought it looked more scary than the gray one, which makes sense because the gray one, when you see the body language on it, it doesn't show aggressive behavior. Maybe that's the reason, and maybe because it reminds you more of a tarantula, and we know that tarantula are more used for pets, and it's not as scary as other spiders, even though it's often used as a scary spiders more than others. So it's a little confusing for why exactly this spider. Um, yeah. Well, anyway, and then the black spiders. I can understand why people didn't like it. The body of it maybe looks more like some of the spiders we know are dangerous, really are dangerous, not just scary looking, but dangerous. And maybe you thought this is a scary spider because it can kill me. and, and of course, the way that I made it, with the way that it has his legs, I will post a picture so you understand what I mean. But the body language on this, of course, I didn't think about it before. I thought about it after I made the gray one, and I thought, is it the body language that does it? Since they find that one more scary because it has its legs out, like it's ready to go, and maybe we thought it's more scary because it looks like it's going to attack, as the gray one doesn't. I don't know, maybe. And then I understand. I also don't like spiders, but I don't hate spiders. I have a fear of spiders, and I have a big problem with spiders being too close. Which in Norway doesn't really make any sense because the spiders in Norway are not dangerous at all. None of those spiders we have in Norway are dangerous in any way, and they can barely bite us. There is no logical reason to be scared of the spiders in Norway, but yet we are, and yet I am. And I thought about what is the reason for why I'm scared of them. It doesn't really make any sense why I am scared of the spiders in Norway. And it's just I've been trying to read a lot about them and figure out what's a spider really like. I don't mind them being in my house as long as they are not close to me. And I think that if you have spiders in your house, it's actually a good thing because they keep your house clean for other tiny insects that you probably shouldn't have in your house that actually will damage your house. And your spiders keeps my house clean of these annoying little bugs that I don't want. So I have now a spider that lives in my plant. I will let it just stay over there. I sometimes pour water down on the roots of the plants, but I don't bother it at all. And the good thing about it is because these particular plants, I had a lot of trouble with those tiny flies laying eggs in the dirt. And I just can't stand those tiny flies. They are in your food, they are on your coffee. I mean, it just creeps me out. Those tiny flies creeps me out because suddenly they are in front of your eye, right? And no, I really can't. I just can't stand it. So I decided when this tiny spider moved into my plant, I decided I'm not gonna remove him. And now there is no flies in that plant anymore. And that's absolutely the best news I have because now I don't have those annoying little ugly flies around. So I'm willing to let it stay. He does his job. I'm willing to let him stay. I mean, I've been having some fun with the spiders in Norway, and not in a bad way, but just by watching them. And what's funny is how they behave. I mean, when I don't have them close to me, I don't mind them, and they are not scary. I think they're kind of funny to watch how they behavior are sometimes. Like on the porch, I have a really long porch. It's small. It's like slim, but still long. And me and my boyfriend was sitting down and just enjoying a cold beer after a hot day, and we watched these spiders walking around on the spider on the porch there, and on the rail, and there were three of them. I think at least one of them must have been a female because the other two spiders kept sneaking over, tapping her net, and when she came out, they run away. And as I remember being told, they are the female spiders are the one that makes the web. At least these kinds. And it was funny to watch because she came out looking around, clearly pissed, because the other two runs away. And they didn't meet each other. They came from different angle, and it's like they took turn tapping the net and annoying this one in the middle. And she was so pissed, and she kept running out, checking if there's anything out there. There was nothing because the other runs away, and then she goes back. And it was weird. It was kind of weird because it's like they were either trying to get this one spider to move out and take over the web or the place or whatever, but it was quite difficult to understand why are they bugging this one spider. Two of them are like annoying this one spider. So I think the reason is that was a girl and they tried to, get in contact with the girl. I think, of course, I can't really say this is absolutely right because I'm not an expert on spiders. But I really didn't want to make a horrible spider build. I tried, and the more I worked on making this build spooky, scary, creepy, dangerous, evil, I just kept feeling more and more guilty. And let's face it, it was ugly as shit. And I posted it to my friends and they saw it, and I was like, he looks more like he's one of the high-pitched screamers that you see in cartoons where you have like your scream face. And yeah, it looked more like that. It wasn't, you couldn't really say, oh, what a scary spider. You would be like, why do you have that? It doesn't look like shit. And I also felt kind of guilty for trying to make the spider look like it's evil. Because it's not evil. It's a spider, it's a hunter, it's looking for his food, it's trying to live. And honestly, the real dangerous one, of course, you should be scared of the real dangerous ones because it makes sense to be scared of what might hurt you or damage you and your kids. I mean, that's understandable. Um, but animals that are not, that cannot hurt us at all, um, like these ones in Norway, I felt guilty trying to make them look evil because it's not right, it's not just. Um, that's why I decided I'm just gonna make a spider that has a home in this cave, and that's that. What you make it into, that's up to you. So it fits because it's a spider for Halloween, but also it's just a spider. There is nothing scary going on. He's not evil, he's not trying to kill you, he's just standing there. So, this might be not what you expect when you see spider build. Maybe you expect it to be something creepy or evil, or you just find it creepy and evil at all. But no, this time around is just a spider. But still, it's Halloween, so happy Halloween. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.